OMG, yeah. This is too high. Can I have a stool? Anyway, can you see me? Hi. Okay. So, good morning. Bom dia. Sabah el khair. Sorry. Huva humenta. Umawenta. Dilam shidobisa. Hi. Guten Morgen. Shubha Prabhat. Minglaba. Subha Bakher. Subha Bakher. Magandang umaga. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. Buenos dias. And finally, bonjour. Okay. So, 25 young professionals, 16 countries, 1 program. Today marks the end of our 2-year, bumpy yet lovely journey towards being called Masters of Public Health. Yet, our career as public health professionals has actually just begun. I know, #scary. Like I'm literally lost what to do after I defended my thesis last Monday. Is it just me or do you feel the same? Yes, yeah. Thank you for the confirmation. But, you know, at the same time, I know that we feel that fire and enthusiasm about the great future that lies ahead of us. The Europub Health Program and the consortium of the renowned universities have taught us to be competent in dealing with various public health issues, to be committed in our passion and field of interests, and most importantly, to be compassionate to the public, who are our primary stakeholders. I know that these values have been imparted in each and every one of us. That's why I strongly believe that we will be able to make a difference in this world, that we are the change. You know, that motto of ours may sound so cliche, but I would argue that it is actually not. You know, what is a cliche? According to Wikipedia, it's an expression that you overly use to the point of losing its original meaning. But in fact, no matter how many times we say that we are the change, its meaning will not be lost because its core elements are fully embedded and has been consistently burning in each and every one of us. First element, the element of we, which corresponds to our teamwork and cohesiveness. Thank you. I can remember that very epic moment in our first year when Sheffield and Granada has a one common Facebook group chat until a certain someone kicked out all the people from Granada in the group chat. So I was actually scared at that time because I thought that it would create a barrier between the two groups, especially during our first meeting in the integration module. But our element of we has proven to be stronger. I forgot. Okay, so by some force of nature, we managed to gel together instantly and create a bond that no one can break apart. Indeed, our first integration module was one of the best moments in my life when I'm just surrounded by these wonderful people whom I know will be forever in my life. So I thank you and I love you guys. #emo. Thank you. And the second element, R, which represents plurality. And this is a reminder of our profession. You know, what sets us apart from other health professionals is that we public health professionals deal with population health, taking into consideration the health of each individual and the context that they live in. And as what our motto says, we are the change, People should be at the center of us, the actors, and our actions, because at the end of the day, these people are the ones whom we apply the essence of public health, and that is promoting health, prolonging quality of life, and preventing illnesses. And lastly, the last element, the change, which represents our overall goal in both our professional and personal journeys. You know, we live in a complex societies, and most of the time, dysfunctional and hypocritical. But we, Europub Health cohort, colleagues, we will not be bystanders. We will not be shaken, and we will not be disheartened. We will continue marching until all these people of the world will have access to health services. Yes, this is a very daunting task, but with our unique skills, talents, and personalities, our actions matter. Our actions count. And at this moment in our generation, we need innovation in our interventions in public health. We need the creativity of Yanak and Ethan, the artistry of Hugo and Hassan, as what we saw earlier. We need the passion shown by Clemence in fighting for our fight for cause, and showing care to others like Akansha and Gosha. When we negotiate with our stakeholders soon, we should be firm and straightforward like Nina and Eka, using the logical reasoning of Heiko and Tom, and of course, the speaking skills of Mira. But we should also remember that we should also actively listen, like Samjana and Zainab, because understanding each other's perspectives is very important in public health. Whenever we make tough decisions, we must be firm with it, like Cho, and be responsible with all our actions, like Ashata. Keeping in mind that all our actions should minimize complexities and be pragmatic, like Michelle and Leah. And there will be times in our career that we will cause unintended harms. That's why we should have this superb planning skills of Barbara and Manasa, and the organizational skills of Rachel, to minimize these harms and uncertainties. We live in an imperfect world, and therefore, we should be resourceful as Dante, and be ready to adapt to any context and environment like Ayaz, and maintain positivity like Nathan. And if everything fails, you can use my charm. Trust me, it works. Ooh la la, yeah. And with this, I would like to quote A.J. Darkholme in his book, The Rise of the Morning Star, in which he says, "Anything you dream can be yours simply because you've focused on the steps that you've taken instead of the distance to get there." You know, it is a long journey to change the world. Very long journey. But our small contributions will all lead to that goal. Hashtag baby steps. And no matter what obstacles we face, just always remember Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill you, make you stronger. And with that, our dear professors, colleagues, friends, and family, we are the Europub Health Cohort 2017, and we are the change. Thank you very much, and see you all in the world of success.